This city is 6 years and 8 months behind the rest of the world. The sun rises at midnight, and apparently it has some of the best coffee in the world. Ali and I have 6 hours in this city and have no idea what we're getting into. And all of a sudden these people run up and threaten to hit me with a stick. They were like, don't film, don't film.
Welcome to Addis Ababa.
Welcome to the capital city of one of the oldest countries on planet Earth. Ali and I are here in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and we have a total of 18 hours here only, and most of that time has already been spent going through customs at the airport and sleeping. But for kind of the rest of the time that we have here, we're going to be exploring the history here of the city because obviously there's so much of it, which we're super excited for. This is our first time in Ethiopia, period. We honestly have
so curious. No
idea what to expect. Honestly, is it going to be more like Egypt or the Middle East? Is it more like Africa? Like, I don't know. But we're
like Southern Africa, where we just came from.
I'm so excited that we're finally here. And that you're here with us on this journey. We're going to document everything, give you your honest first impressions, as well as potentially maybe a good itinerary. We don't know yet. Spending kind of a longer layover here in Addis Ababa, as it is a pretty big hub for this area of the world. So first, check out this hotel room. Honestly, really impressed. Super close to the airport, and it was about $150 just for one night, which isn't bad. I'm sure it's kind of on the higher end here, but as you can kind of see, very spacious. Yeah, just super nice. Kind of wish we were staying here longer. We were literally just here to sleep. But yeah, I don't know, maybe next time. Now,
let's eat. I have never seen this much food in a hotel in my life. Look at this.
And it looks like some injera, kind of fermented Ethiopian bread in here. This one looks like a chili.
Okay, I'm gonna get this spicy minced beef. I'm a little bit scared.
Over here we got some beef and rice called tapsilog. Definitely gonna try that. I especially want to try this orange gugelhof. Looks really interesting.
And now we're meeting with our guide Teddy from Local Tours, and he's going to take us, this is Teddy. Hi Teddy. And he's going to take us on a highlight half-day tour of Addis Ababa because we only have a few hours. We'll see how many spots we can actually go to and see a little bit more of the city. We're super excited, so let's go.
Okay, Ali, what time is it?
9:45 a.m.
9:45 in our time, but Ethiopia time, it's 3:46.
Just begin counting our hours in the morning when the sun rises. When the sun rises, we start counting as 12. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 6 a.m. for us is 12 a.m. for Ethiopia.
Ethiopia is 7 years and 8 months behind the rest of the world.
So wait, so in the rest of the world right now, it's October 2023, but here in Ethiopia.
In Ethiopia, it's October, or we call it Tekemt in our calendar, 2016.
2016.
So now, which means you are 7 years and 8 months younger while you are in Ethiopia.
Wow.
During the region, when President Mengistu was in power, Mandela came to Ethiopia and took a training at Ethiopian Military Academy. So Ethiopia has played a big role for other African countries for their fight against colonization. Hang raw meats. So the emperor and the empress come into this room, cut whatever they want from different parts of the meat, and just take to their table. So this is a hook.
Okay, so we were filming some donkeys that were coming by. Well, I didn't even know if there was people with them. We didn't see them. And all of a sudden these people run up and like threatened to hit me with this stick.
Yeah,
they were like, don't film, don't film. I was like, oh, sorry, like I didn't mean to. First time that's ever happened.
Got a little tense.
Yeah. Allie's a little bit car sick.
Colonization means scramble for Africa. Europeans just came to Africa, and Ethiopia is the only country that has never been colonized. Amharic is the only language which is spoken in Africa, which has its own script.
Oh, wow.
Yes, the script has 200 characters.
200?
200 characters.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wash your hands, because there's going to be a lot of finger food.
It's called Mahaberai. Mahaberai means different stew in one plate. It gives you a chance to taste every stew.
So, would you recommend if someone wanted to get a little taste
Come
of
to
Ethiopia,
yes.
Maharabai?
Mahaberai. Or Beyainatu. Beyainatu is for vegan food, for those who fast or vegetarian. But for those who eat meat, I just recommend them to eat Mahabarawi. It gives them the chance to taste every stew with injera. Wow. There are two types of injera. This is Negro, this is me, and this is you.
Okay, your turn, Sunday. You try.
Okay, yeah. Let me dig it.
Yes.
I may not do this right, but so just take from the end.
Yes.
And just kind of everything looks so good, honestly. Wow. I'm not. Am I?
Big bite.
Just like that.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah.
It's a huge bite. Anyway. Very, very good.
Is it spicy?
Yes. A little bit, not too much spicy.
This is less spicy.
Honestly?
If you don't like spicy food, you can eat this too.
These are, yeah, it is a little bit, but not too much.
Not too much, yeah.
Thumbs up. And wrapping up this amazing lunch, of course we had to have Ethiopian coffee. Now why? A lot of people don't know this, but coffee actually originated here in Ethiopia. I actually spilled a little bit. And what's really cool, what we've noticed, and what Teddy was talking about is, a lot of these restaurants, the coffee, the tea, the beer even, the injera, everything's homemade. So we have some kind of local homemade, traditional Ethiopian coffee. First time trying Ethiopian coffee ever, so here we go. Very good. Very good. It's very sweet because I can tell they added a good amount of sugar, but also very strong. So it's like kind of that bitter, strong coffee taste with the sweetness. I'll go in for a second. Wow, yep, same. Strong and sweet at the same time, both. That's why it's in such a small cup, but amazing lunch.
So much. Bon voyage to Turkey.
Okay, so Allie and I barely made it on our flight.
Yeah.
At the very end after lunch, we got stuck in some really tough traffic. Teddy was like freaking out. He's like, oh my gosh, this traffic is like crazy. So we like ran through the airport. We couldn't even like vlog anything because we were just rushing so much. But yeah, finally got here on the flight and it just took off. But have to say, honestly, for me, it was above expectation.
Definitely.
Teddy was, I think, really because of Teddy.
It was it was an incredible guided tour, which is something we don't do often, but I'm so glad we did this time for several reasons. One, as I mentioned before, I did feel safer having Teddy with us.
Same.
And also the amount of information he shared with us,
Like,
how friendly he was. It was just incredible. Highly recommend.
Yeah, he was great and drove us everywhere. And it was just so easy for us to go through. Like, I would never do it on my own, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, definitely if you're going to do it, get a guide. And I will say it was definitely worth it to go through the city. I'm so glad that we did. Like, I'm glad that we didn't just chill at our hotel and have like a break day or a lazy day. It would have been more comfortable, but made some amazing memories and a new friend.
And some details as well. The tour cost $180 for two people. And I think it could be up to 3 people because it's like a private tour. You go in a private car.
Yeah. So it wasn't. So the value that we got was definitely worth it, but. In order to leave the airport, many countries need a visa, and the visa for us, and I think this is for everyone.
That is $150 per person. So just a little backstory.
Yeah, so
the plan was to actually stay at a hotel inside the airport, which there is one, but there's another one with the same name.
Yeah, it was called Skylight Hotel. There's Skylight Hotel Terminal, which is in the airport, and then one outside. So we booked thinking it was in the airport. So I was like, oh, it's out the airport, no problem. Wait, we need to spend $300 extra on a visa. So keep that in mind. So we're like, oh, amazing. Like, you guys went out and went on the tour. There's the cost of the tour plus the $150 per person if you need a visa, which right now is the case, but hopefully that changes.
But oh my gosh, what an amazing experience.
By the way, like, what we tried to, like, it was like information overload. First of all, it's a brand new country, brand new culture and weather and smells and everything. And we did our best to share like everything with you, but like we only shared like 1/20th. It was like nonstop it was amazing. Like, I can't even get into it, but of course we're just gonna give you a little taste, and if you want to get the full adventure or the full tour, we'll be linking that. You can support him and other locals below. But hope you guys enjoyed it because we loved having along this Ethiopia adventure. But our adventures in Africa are just beginning. We've got Namibia, we've got South Africa, we've got Tunisia, and more. So if you want to see those African adventures, be sure to check out our full Africa playlist. They'll be linking as well in the description. And as always, thanks so much for watching. God bless you and your travels. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Bye.